Hello, 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 everyone. I am your host, T. Roney, and you are watching Benefit of the Doubt. This is a new YouTube channel where we give the benefit of the doubt. But what I always say is when benefit runs out, all we have is doubt. Welcome to Benefit of the Doubt. Now, today's topic is Be ye ready at all times. What does that mean? I will tell you. That means you are to prepare in enough time, or either better yet, you are to be ready for whatever conditions may come up. The way that you do that is you prepare for war in the time of peace. Now, if you have any older people in your life, you've probably heard those two sayings: be ye ready at all times and prepare for war in the time of peace. Why am I talking about this? I'm talking about this because I have not seen it fail yet. I don't care what natural disaster is happening or, act of nature, Mother Nature is going on, whether it's a rainstorm or a thunderstorm or snow, ice, sleet, hail, whatever. People act like it's the first time that they're experiencing this. And remember, I used to work in retail. You would see the same people come back in the store every season for the same items. It makes no sense to me. I don't understand how. You know these things come up. You know these things happen in life. You know that. You know that sometimes the power would go out. Even if it's a beautiful day, for whatever reason, sometimes lights just go out. And I'm not talking about if you don't pay the bill. But be ready for whatever situation may come up. Now, this is where the benefit goes. The benefit goes to people who are not financially stable, or they don't have much money. They can't really, just afford to have a generator, okay, or something like that. Or they maybe, can't afford to go out last minute notice. And I say last minute notice, and I use that kind of loosely because a lot of times in the news, they will alert you a week or two ahead of time. So I don't understand why the big mad dash the day before the weather is supposed to start. They trying to buy up, because at this point in time, all the preppers have run through everything. So they're trying to buy up at the last minute, water, bread, all of that stuff, okay? Make it make sense. I don't know. So I do give the benefit to those people who are not, financially stable to where they can just go out and get stuff. But I have to go back to that term I just used. Prepare for war in the time of peace. If you are making some type of an income, okay, when it is a good, beautiful spring, summer day, okay, let's say there's no worries at all, okay, no bad weather on the way at all. This is the time that you stock up on batteries. This is the time you stock up on matches. This is the time that you get things along and along. I'm not saying take your whole paycheck and blow it on emergency supplies, okay, but you definitely can get something on this paycheck. The next paycheck, you get something else. The next paycheck, you get something else, right? And therefore, you're stopped and you're somewhat ready for if the lights go out, if whatever situation may occur, okay? Now, like I said, some people are just trifling, okay? Because they'll know this stuff is something that occurs on an annual basis, or a seasonal basis, I should say. Case in point, story time. I'm at a store, working at the store. And like I said, you'll see some of the same people come back next time for the same thing. This is how trifling people are, okay? Now, they don't get no benefit at all. They get nothing but doubt, okay? They'll come in. They'll hear that, this big storm is coming and it might knock the lights out and all this good stuff. So they'll come and they'll buy a generator. They'll keep it in the box. When that storm passes over and they didn't need to use that generator, guess what they do? They bring it back. Yes. I'm saying the same thing too, shaking my head. Yes, they'll bring the generator back, return it. Okay. So that was such an occurrence that we were already ready and prepared for that. So there was a little, I won't tell everything, but that's what they would do. Okay. And then the next season would come with the same, threats of your lights may go out. This is coming, that's coming, whatever, whatever. And they're back in the store again. Getting what? A generator. Yeah. That's trifling. That's crazy. If you already bought the generator, keep the generator. Like, there's not going to be another natural disaster threatening a few months from now. Are you serious? Like, come on. Be for real. I don't know what it is that makes people, like, go stir crazy when a natural disaster is threatening, like you've not been through this before. And I'm not talking about huge major things, okay, that, you can't control. I'm not talking about fires and stuff like that. Although I do think there's some prep that you can do with that too. But most importantly, I don't care if it's a fire. I don't care if it's cold weather, extreme cold weather, whatever, extreme rain, hurricanes, tornadoes, whatever. If there's a chance that you can get out and get to safety, get out, get to safety. Okay? There's no amount of what I'm talking about, batteries, flashlights, generators, that will help you or save you if your house is attacked. You don't need to be in that house. Get out. Go to safety. Speaking of being able to get out, do not ever, when you know that some natural disaster is threatening, have a car or cars with not much gas in it. Put gas in that car, please. Please put gas in the car. It'll be a sad thing, you sitting over here trying to shun and get away from whatever's happening at your home, and you can't make it 10 blocks before the car done run out of gas. Are you serious? And here's the thing, not even for a natural disaster. Don't never bring your car home on E. Do not ever, hear me clearly, bring your vehicle home on empty. You do not know what other things or emergencies may pop up in the middle of the night and you gotta run. Okay? Don't be trifling. That's the word of the day. Trifling. And if you know what that means, okay? And if you're by somebody who don't know, please tell them what trifling means. But anyway, listen, the moral of the story is this. Be ye ready at all times. You prepare for war in the time of peace. Even if you don't make that much of money, start getting stuff along. Some great survival stuff that you would need to make it through a storm would be flashlight, batteries. If you can afford a generator, great. If you cannot afford a generator, guess what? Still fine. Wanna know why? Because you will not die without power. I promise you won't. You might lose some food in your, freezer and fridge, and well, not really your freezer, but your fridge. You may lose some food depending on how long the electricity is out, but you will not die without power. A lot of people have this misconception that, oh my God, I have to have light or I will die. No, you won't. No, you won't. Because how did the caveman do it? If you all believe in evolution. And for those of you who all do not believe in evolution, I don't blame you on that. But guess what? People been in the dark for the longest time. Okay? Go back to Bible days. God created the sun. That was all the light that they had. Okay? They made it. Okay? They made it. So you will not die without electricity. Make sure your car has gas in it. Filled. Okay? Please. It's important. Stock up on water. Now, some people will tell you to stock up on bread. Okay, if that's what you want to do, sure. And milk, okay. I never understood the purpose of stocking up on milk, especially if your power may go out. I mean, I don't know, but if you feel comfortable with having milk and bread, go ahead and get your milk and bread, okay? But those are just some things that you can do to, make it through. If you can get some propane and a gas burner, That way you can cook, or just have you some items that you can just, eat, ready meals that you can just eat. I don't know, granola bars or something, but there's really no excuse to be scrambling the very last minute on icy roads and all of that, trying to get to a place to buy supplies. No. So that's all that I have to say, y'all. If I missed anything that would be an emergency essential, please let me know in the comments, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.